Welcome back to OVN. We have some major changes to how Vault of Glass and the world's first race will be approached by Bungie. So let's get into the part of the state of the game that talks specifically about Vault of Glass. Praetor's Revenge. In Season 14, the Vault of Glass will return. The team will have a lot more to say about it before launch, but there are a few things I'd like to clarify now. Our philosophy behind bringing things out of the DCV is to keep them feeling like the content you remember while updating them to meet Destiny 2 difficulty and raid standards. So, while the high-level experience remains the same, you should expect the raid team to have a few tricks up their sleeves when you tackle the depths of Venus this summer. So this tells me that it's not going to be the same old VOG from Destiny 1. There's going to probably be some new mechanics, maybe some added enemies. Who knows, they could toss some champions in there for all we know. But what we do know is what's coming next, and it's a big change. Vault of Glass will also launch with a contest mode in the first 24 hours and a world's first race. Now, we didn't expect this as a community. I did not expect them to do a world's first for a raid that's already previously been beaten years and years ago. There's already a belt for that, if I'm not mistaken. So how in the world could this be any different? Well, this is how they're going to make it different. Since this is a reprised raid, we're going to do world's first a bit different. Players looking to claim the belt will not only have to complete the raid, but also a curated list of challenging triumphs. And while only one fire team will walk away with the belt, there will be plenty of opportunities for players to earn the ability to purchase some sweet real-world loot through Bungie Rewards. So the Triumph tabs that we have for all of our raids require us to do certain things, certain mechanics. We have to, each fire team member has to do a certain thing like a relic or whatnot. There could be something to do with the oracles, which I highly anticipate that there will be. The oracle section of VOG was usually, in my opinion, it kind of drug the raid down in the flow because it just took so long to do. But I mean, the sacrifices within the Oracle section were really challenging and really fun. But I do expect something of that nature to show itself within the Triumph tab. So the curated list, we don't know how many Triumphs will have to do within the world's first race, but it's only going to affect those that are trying to get world's first. And if you've never done contest mode, what it does, it limits your power. So you could actually be above what they would consider the contest mode power cap, but it's going to limit you to it. So the enemies will be more lethal. You won't deal as much damage, and they'll deal more damage to you. So it kind of brings everybody back in line. So the upper echelon players feel even more challenged within this. So I'm assuming there will be a banner for the first 24 hours, so we should get some cool rewards for doing it within that first day. But for you world's first race people out there, man, this is going to be fun. And I would highly anticipate that this is how raids could be presented in the future. So when we get our next major release and we get a new raid, expect to see maybe those Triumph tabs become part of the requirement for that world's first race. So it'll be interesting. I'll be watching. I'm not one of those upper echelon players that could, try to get a world's first, but man, it's fun to watch some of the better players go for the gold. So anyway, that's pretty much what they had to say. They just say one last thing before the end of the year. We're also looking to add a Master version of Vault of Glass. We've been really excited about how Master and Grandmaster difficulty have altered Nightfall strikes, increasing the potency of combat and the importance of executing mechanics. We'd like our future raid and dungeon content to offer Master difficulty versions where players can earn adept raid and dungeon gear. And while we aren't able to commit to a Season 14 timeframe for Master VOG, we do want to take the time to develop a sustainable structure that allows us to ship these closer together in future releases. So down the road, we're going to get a Master difficulty for Vault of Glass, just not right up front. So anyway, exciting news. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that this is a good idea? I do. I think it's really cool to add these triumphs in there and make it a little bit more of just clear the enemies and get through. There's other things you're going to have to do. So if you enjoyed the video, a like and a subscribe would be very much appreciated, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.